Hello and welcome to Liberate Your Life podcast, a place where we come together and explore Ayurvedic wisdom, holistic healing, and spirituality, empowering individuals to explore their true nature and transform their life. I'm your host, Melinda Reese, Ayurvedic practitioner, Panchakarma specialist, and founder of Tahoe Ayurveda. And I am here to help you transform your life. Welcome to episode 17, The Healing Power of Sleep. In this episode, I explore Ayurveda's perspective on sleep, daily recommendations to help support your everyday deep sleep, and why it's such a healing power for your overall health and longevity. Ayurveda talks about the three pillars of health. One is food, ahara. 2 is sleep, and 3 is love. So the first one, ahara, food, is what we ingest, and not only what we ingest through food, but what we ingest through all of our senses and how that influences our health, our body, our psyche, our emotions. And then with sleep is the timing, the depth, and the everyday sleep practice to support your overall health. And the third one is love. And love really is about intimacy with yourself, with others, healthy relationships, and then also a intimacy with spirit, source, God, something greater that really helps to guide your everyday life and really give you this deep perspective of why we are here, and deep fulfillment, and really kind of tuning into your dharma. So the three pillars of health in Ayurveda are there to support you and to really understand why they're so relevant, the healing powers of them. And so when we look at our lives and we can see, when there is an aggravation or an out of balance state, which one are we looking at? What we're ingesting? Are we looking at our sleep, or are we looking at our intimate relationships? So now focusing on the importance of sleep. So in Ayurveda, we think of the qualities of the light and qualities of the dark, and qualities of the daytime and qualities of the nighttime. And the nighttime is really designed to be in deep sleep so that the body has that time to really detox, rest, relax, restore, repair, build, nourish. There's so many things that happen when we sleep, and when we're not sleeping, it really affects and begins to aggravate our systems and our organs and that natural process that we go into. There are different times of the days that correlate with the doshas. And so many people say, at 10 p.m. I get my second wind. And so they stay up and they use that energy. And really what that is it's the start of the pitta time of the night, which is 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning, as well as 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the middle of the day. And in the middle of the day, that light, the sunshine, everything through pitta is really there to activate this time of focus in your work, and so that you have the capacity to really fulfill your dharma and be in service during the middle of the day. But when it becomes nighttime and the pitta time, again from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., that energy is real. You do receive more energy, but that energy is really designed to be used internally and not externally. So that extra energy is there for your body to do what it does at night with that detox process, with that nourishing and rest and relaxation, and really cleansing the organs. So there's so many things that go on at night, so that energy is used internally. And if we stay up and we use that energy and expend that energy externally, then it really actually depletes our body. And over time, it really can cause issues and aggravation in an out of balance state, because we're not using that energy to actually do that nighttime duty of the body. And it's really intelligently designed, right? So it's like, we now have light and we have all these things that we can do so we can stay up through the nighttime. And it used to be that we woke up with the sunrise and we go to bed with the sunset. So really thinking about how important our sleep is and what it actually does for us, and how it is such a significant healing power and pillar of our overall health. So, another aspect is really tuning into the natural cycles of the day so that we are waking up with the sunrise and that we are going to bed shortly after the sunset. And obviously in the winter time it is a bit different and we go to bed later, but even then we really want to bring those hours closer to the sunset and not just still go to bed at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or 2 a.m. in the morning. So to really get tuned in with, how is it serving you? What are you doing in the evening? Can you actually shift that and wake up earlier in the morning and give yourself that time? And again, that morning time is there to really cultivate this inner peace and this inner practice that you can really set the tone before you move out into the day, and you're not just waking up and going straight to work and then really coming home, having dinner, staying up late and depleting your system. So it's all about balance, and it's a choice. It's actually taking responsibility for your health and well-being and making these changes. People are always saying, like, I don't have time to take care of myself. I wake up, I go to work, or in the evenings, I need to unwind or do these things. And these are all choices. So again, is your health important? Is your sanity important? Is your overall health and well-being and longevity? How are you feeling in your body? And really tuning into that. And are the choices you're making actually supporting yourself? So another aspect of this sleep routine is that, how do we really prepare our body to go into deep sleep? We're very overstimulated nowadays, and there's always something that's like aggravating our system, stimulating our system. We're really receiving so much information all the time. So how do we really tune into the natural movement of the evening, and how do we really set ourselves up so that we can go to bed and we're not staying awake, or we're not lying in bed awake and thinking about so many things? So Ayurveda really offers these tools and recommendations of how to prepare your body for sleep at night. Here are some recommendations to prepare your body for deep sleep on a nightly basis. So in Ayurveda, we say to give yourself 2 to 3 hours before you lay down at night. So that's eating dinner at 5 or 6 o'clock or 7, so that you can actually be in bed by 10 p.m. If you do still feel full, go ahead and lay on the left side of your body, and that really helps to support the natural movement of the digestive system. Another thing you can do is eliminate screens an hour or two before you go to bed. Screens are very stimulating, and you're taking in a lot of information, and it can aggravate the nervous system and keep you awake. So again, eliminating screens 1 to 2 hours before bed. You can take a warm bath. That helps to really relax the body. You can put oil on your feet, either coconut or sesame. Coconut's going to be more cooling. Sesame oil is going to be more warming. If you need to put little socks on so you don't get your sheets oily, you can do that. But what that does is it offers this heavy, oily quality to really bring in the opposite qualities of the nervous system. So you really get out of your head in kind of this vata aggravation, and you bring it down to the soles of your feet, which is very earthy. So it really helps to ground your energy and land in your body. Another thing that you can do is have this warm milk that we do in Ayurveda, and that's milk, cow's milk, or if people don't do milk, you can do an alternative for that. But the spices in there are designed to really support the nervous system, and especially nutmeg. So that's a natural sedative. So you do cardamom, cinnamon, turmeric, nutmeg, and to taste. And then you can do ghee and some honey in that as well, or maple syrup. And so you can drink this nice warm healing tonic for deep sleep. It's absolutely delicious. It can also help cravings for sweet in the evening. So there's many recipes out there for that. I can also post some. And other things you can do are breath work in the evening. You can do nice calm asana practices for yoga. You can practice meditation for 20 minutes to really start to unwind the body, right? We've been very overstimulated during our day, really plugged in. So we want to start unplugging and really intentionally and consciously preparing the body for deep sleep, really honoring the fullness of the day. And really, the kapha time of the day is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it's really helping to bring this kind of heavier state where you're not supposed to be productive. This is the time to unwind and really honor this transition into the nighttime. And then once pitta sets in at 10 p.m., that is really that time to be in deep sleep so that we can internally cleanse and purify our system. So sleep is super important. And if we go without sleep during this time, it really begins to aggravate our system and really shift this natural way that our body is really designed to be awake and really maximize the light and the sunlight, and then really be asleep in deep sleep and really maximize that time of darkness. So really, again, it's this choice. What is important to us? Do we want this deep sleep? What are we willing to do to actually really support that on an everyday basis? And how do we feel in our body? How do we feel in our mind? How do we feel in our emotion? And how really allowing our systems to go into deep sleep and relaxation really supports our overall health and longevity. Thank you for joining me on Liberate Your Life podcast. You can connect with me on Instagram at melindareese.co or check out my website, melindareese.com, and sign up for your free discovery call and explore how Ayurveda can help transform your life.